back again for another video. So on this video, I'm going to be talking about being a leader. It's formulated from things that I have said in the past and situations that I have been in where I had to be a leader. And through these things, I've learned different principles about leadership. I also ran across a few other things which I'll discuss in this video as well. But lead her. Yes, lead her. It doesn't say lead him. It's not pronounced lead him. It's pronounced leader. Lead her. That's the way I look at things. Now, a lot of people would say, well, there's a different way that you can lead people, and it doesn't matter if it's man or woman. But I'm here to talk about this in the context of a man leading a woman, leading her. So I figured, why not start with the definition? The definitions follows. Definition of a leader: something that leads, such as a primary or terminal shoot of a plant. That's funny because I love botany, and you always have to pick a leader, especially when you're doing bonsai. But anyways, let's go down to, let's see, we'll skip B, we'll go down to C. Leaders, plural. Dot or hyphens. That's not in the context. I didn't read any of this beforehand. I just looked it up not too long ago. Let's see, let's scroll down. A person who leads, such as a person who directs a military force or unit, a person who has commanding authority or influence, the principal officer of a British political party, a party member chosen to manage party activities in a legislative body, such as a party member presiding over the whole legislative body when the party constitutes a majority. A horse placed in advance, etc. But I want to go to the top portion of the second addition to the definition of leadership, leader. A person who directs a military force or unit, but more importantly, a person who has commanding authority or influence. Commanding authority or influence. Women need this. Women are always looking for a commanding authority. I don't care exactly where they're at. I don't care if they're in charge somewhere. I don't care if they are. I don't care what they are. Especially as a man. As a man myself, I don't look to people to guide me. That's not something I readily do. I don't look for a person to lead me to where I feel like I need to be. I get up, I make things happen, and I get to where I need to go. Sure, there may be some people who are able to point out the direction that I need to go in, but my feet, are what take me in the direction I need to go. So men, we don't necessarily look for leadership. We can fall under leadership, yes, but that's not our natural state, and that's not how we spend the majority of our lives. We don't spend the majority of our lives following. Even if we are following someone, we have a purpose for doing that, which is the leader of our lives. The purpose is the leader, not what we do. You could work for someone, and your purpose could be to save enough money so that you can start your own business. So are you a leader before you start your own business or when you start your own business? I would say that you're a leader upon deciding what you're going to do and executing that all on your own. Doesn't matter if you work for someone or not. I mean, as long as you have a goal in mind, it doesn't matter, because you are the only one that is going to lead yourself to the goal that you have in mind. Now, other people may help. Like I said, they may help, but it is you as the man who is going to be able to do this. Now, in regards to women don't necessarily do this. Women look to men for a lot of things. They look to, and this is natural. There's no shot on that. There's nothing bad about that. That's the natural formation of the relationship between men and women. It's that women look to men. So if a woman comes to you and she is in your space for a reason, you must understand that she's looking for something for you to be a leader of. Now, depending on if you're a man or a simp, you'll get her attention, but it'll go down a different road. It'll go down a road where she's going to be the leader of you, and she's going to use you as an accessory to her life. And if you're a man, she's going to actually follow and get in line with your purpose. So it's very important that we understand what the definition of leader really is. A person who has commanding authority or influence. In no way, shape, or form should a woman influence your purpose. She shouldn't. She should be able to contribute, and her contribution could be a suggestion, but your purpose should remain. How you get to your purpose, how long it takes to get to your purpose, she can have some say so in that, but your purpose shouldn't change based on her, because then she becomes the leader. Now, you see what I'm saying? Because remember, I gave the analogy about how if you're working at a job, but you have a purpose for why you're working at a job, and you're using that job as a means to facilitate that purpose, then you are the leader, because your purpose supersedes the reason why you have that job. Meaning that as long as your purpose is intact, that job can go away, but your purpose will remain. And that's what happens when you let a woman dictate what your purpose should be. Now she's treating you as the job, and now her purpose reigns supreme. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be really careful about that. You have to make sure that what you want to do is what you're going to do. Those on board, sure, we can ride. When it comes to, giving a suggestion, she's supposed to. She's supposed to cover your blind spots. She's supposed to be able to tell you about the things that you do not see, because you can't watch your back 24/7. And it's always good to have somebody there who can watch your back and point out, deficiencies where you don't see them. There's nothing wrong with that. And you make adjustments based on that thing. Sometimes, not all the time, because sometimes the things that women call out are not necessary in order for you to accomplish what you need to. But you should take it into account and consideration nonetheless, because she's there to do a job. So my point, lead her. Don't let her lead you. This has been a Wolf and Beta Close. May you have a good day, and peace be with you.